Hello, everybody. Happy beginning of October. Um, Tomorrow is actually a full moon in Aries. And so the information that came in about that and that I've been reading about is to pause before responding. Be clear and intentional with your communications, and especially with ourselves. This one woman that I read, her name is Mystic Mama, and she said the invisible dialogue we have within is the secret architect of our lives. That really hit home for me. Um, that secret dialogue that we're having all the time, that constant um, dialogue and information that's coming in. Not all of it super positive, right? So just to the full moon, which increases energies and makes things for some, feel a little uncomfortable or jagged or prickly. This is a great moment to like pause, reflect. Someone says something, a text comes in, and you're like, what's that about? To take a moment and not immediately respond and feel inside yourself. So all of the oils today really help with that. So the first one is Clary Calm from dōTERRA, of course. This one I'm really feeling needs to go over the heart, but of course, you can put it wherever you want. And this oil supports us in our relationships. It helps us to be open and vulnerable. It eases fear of rejection and helps us to receive warmth, love, and nurturing. So again, with this full moon, that sounds like a good idea. And of course, our relationships is exactly where growth happens, because that's also where we get triggered so easily, is in our relationships, right? So next oil up is Vetiver, dōTERRA. This oil is so grounding. It's like smelling dirt. I'm going to put it on my wrists. I love, love, love this oil. If we're feeling overwhelmed, disconnected, overstimulated, scattered maybe, and again, sometimes the full moon can bring in that type of energy, this helps us to return to our sacred center, back to ourselves, to our inner life, to that inner voice that is creating our secret, life, our secret architect to our lives. So Vetiver invites us to get quiet and to listen to ourselves, listen to that inner voice, and really have an awareness of like there's an ego voice, but then there's like a different voice. That's the voice that really, that heart, soul voice. And Vetiver brings us directly to that point. And it invites us to listen quietly and helps us to find what is true, what feels true. Well, seems close. Okay. Wow. So sorry about that. It's kind of crazy. That's a rarity around here. So it invites quiet and inner listening and helps us to find what's true and aligned for us in that moment. So Vetiver is a really powerful grounder of our energy. And it's a great one also to help us when we're trying to go to sleep and stay asleep. Okay, final oil is our new Revitazen. dōTERRA just came out with this wonderful new blend. It will be replacing the Zendocrine. They added ginger to it. And ginger is the oil of empowerment. So it is about transition, detoxification, releasing. when we're feeling stuck or resistant, burdened or overloaded, this blend helps to kind of reawaken an inner fire, so that we can step forward in our lives. Helps us to release the old, which of course makes room for the new. And it especially helps during times of transition, and personal healing. So it invites our body to release, of course, on all the different layers and levels, physical, chemical, mental, emotional, and it helps us to soften and then to reset. So I love that. Um, just FYI, I use this book as a part of bringing these messages to everyone. And they have a new version out now with a new oil in it and some new uh, channeling of other oils, new information. So it's just my favorite book. And so just FYI, if you're looking to look up your oils in the same or similar kind of way. The last thing is that we have a card came through from this Sacred Forest deck that I love so much. And what came through is the bee spirit, which is the oil of prosperity. So as we go within, right, as we're feeling uncomfortable, we go within, we go deep within, right? We release old stuff. On the other side of all of that is abundance and sweet energy, and it's coming. So that was the big message. It's coming. It's on its way. And we have to take action, and not just action, but collaboration, right? Think about a bee. They take action. They do work hard, right? But they're also in collaboration with other people. So see if you look around yourself, who can you work with to achieve your desires and achieve your dreams? Who is around you? Who is walking towards you? Who is coming through that could be someone who you would want to work with? Um, so yeah, so that is the message for this month of October. There's lots of offerings at this time of year, at this time of fall. So number one, I am accepting new patients, and you can go to wisebodychiropractic.net, wisebodychiropractic.net, and you literally can make an appointment from there. You also can make an appointment for a 15-minute free conversation if that aligns with you, if you have questions about how I can support you, either in person or virtually. I see people both ways. I'm also involved in a liver reset that starts November 1st and goes until December 15th. And I'm doing that with dear and brilliant Dr. Marissa Heisel, and then amazing and brilliant Diane Gellet. And so that you've probably seen emails, or you certainly will continue to see emails about that. If you have any questions about that, again, please reach out. And what else? Well, I'm teaching a class here in Western North Carolina. You may have seen that. That's on Tuesday, on how we can move through this time of the year, empowered and vital, and looking at things like symptoms in a different way. And I'm also doing a full moon mini retreat, and we only have a couple more spots left on that. That is for November 2nd. If you are interested, that is only in person. The class on Tuesday night is virtual or in person. And then the liver reset is all virtual. So lots of good stuff happening. Reach out if you have any questions. And I so appreciate everyone being here. And yeah, it's going to be a great month. And yeah, all the love to all of you. Namaste. Bye, everybody.